Reverb gets a lot of credit for creating a sense of space, depth, and width for your vocals, but delay can do the same thing. Delay is a very versatile effect. It can be used subtly to add a three-dimensional quality, or it can be pushed to the limit to create a wild, distorted feedback. I'll be showing you some of my favorite delay plugins for vocal mixing. Make sure you watch this video till the end because you'll be getting some vital details about the plugins I'll be talking about.
Got a feeling in my heart is beating.
The Soundtoys Echoboy not only works on everything you throw at it, but it's also a history lesson in delay. The various styles give a good idea of how delay units behaved and sounded over time. On vocals, you can use Echoboy for everything: vintage tape slapback, telephone sounding quarter note delay, smooth ping pong, and pretty much any other type of delay you could want. In addition, Echoboy has a lot of depth. You keep getting interesting new sounds out of it on every mix. It's a fantastic delay plugin with a vintage feel. Soundtoys researched and modeled some of the most popular hardware delays of all time for Echoboy. The Echoplex, Space Echo, Memory Man, DM2, and Theory Oikan delay are all classic sounds found in this amazing plugin. Tube delay by Softtube is a marriage between analog and digital, combining the warmth and natural compression from tubes with the features and versatility of a digital delay. The effect is perfect for widening vocal tracks, adding slapback echo to drums, getting a gritty delay for guitars, or using it just as a dirty tube preamp. With a vintage-style passive EQ and several independent tube stages, tube delay sounds great even without the delay effect and is the perfect default plugin each time you'll need to give a lifeless track some color. It's by far the most user-friendly delay plugin on this list. The graphical user interface is adorable and the controls are straightforward. It has the feel of a small piece of hardware, which is always interesting when you need to be inspired. You can use tube delay to create a really overdriven, almost out of control vocal delay sound. It's also quick and easy to dial in a nice crunchy single repeat slapback sound. H-Delay is one of the most widely used plugins. Its interface is extremely user-friendly, making it simple to dive in and start tweaking. From old-school PCM42 style effects like filtering, flanging, and phasing to slapback echo and ping-pong delay, this plugin is a must-have. Apart from its ease of use and sound quality, one of the best things about H-Delay is that it doesn't add any latency. This means it's ideal for tracking when your artist needs a little boost from their cue mix. Give your clients a quarter-note delay in their headphones to give them an extra push to capture the perfect performance. The built-in filters are also very useful, so you don't need to add an EQ after each delay to achieve the Abbey Road effect. Roland released the RE201 Space Echo in 1973, which was a tape delay and spring reverb system that produced warm, warped, unrelentingly analog echo effects. This iconic contraption can be heard on classic Pink Floyd and David Bowie, as well as seminal dub sides from King Tubby Scientist and Lee Scratch Perry, ranging from subtle tape textures to mind-bending chaos. The Galaxy Tape Echo plugin for U82 hardware and Apollo interfaces is a meticulous emulation of the iconic legendary 70s unit, expertly capturing the physical behavior of the inspiring hardware down to its distortion, musical wow and flutter, sci-fi pitch shifting, and real-time tweakability. When mixing vocals, this plugin can be used on a lot of vocal tracks. It's a bit lo-fi, cloudy, and harsh sounding, but for a colorful, ethereal, dramatic vocal sound, no plugin can do what the Galaxy Tape Echo does. This is due in part to the built-in reverb, but the delay itself is one of a kind. It also has a lovely user interface that feels very much like the hardware, so dialing in the exact sound you're looking for can take some time, but it's completely worth it when you do. Primal Tab is an emulation and reimagining of the prime time delay's unique sound and features. a classic digital delay with some powerful performance and sound design capabilities. Primal Tab, like the original hardware, is a hybrid of digital and analog sound. It has an unexpected amount of grit, vibe, and character for a digital delay. A lot of people were initially perplexed as to why Sound Toys would bother developing another delay plugin alongside Echoboy, but this emulation of the Lexicon Primetime 93 digital delay unit has a completely different vibe. The controls are unusual when compared to those found on most delay plugins, but that's part of what makes Primal Tab so enjoyable. It has the feel of a digital delay unit, so it's ideal for vocal slapbacks that require a more expensive 80s sheen. Waves is known for creating high-quality user-friendly plugins, and the Marrow delay is no exception. One thing that great mixers do all the time to spice up their delays is to add extra effects to them. Sending the delay through a reverb, adding some saturation, or modulating it with a phaser or flanger are all possibilities. Marrow delay includes built-in reverb, distortion, a doubler, and a phaser. It's a one-stop shop for really cool sounding delays without the need for a ton of additional plugins. With the incredibly popular Pro-Q equalizer, FabFilter established a reputation as one of the highest quality plugin developers. Timeless appears to be a perfect modeled tape delay, but it's actually the ultimate sound mangling machine capable of creating echo, chorus, flanger, phaser, scratch effects, and more. It's perfectly normal if it appears intimidating. As always, getting your hands dirty is the best way to figure something out. Alternatively, you can load one of the over 300 included presets to get the delays going quickly. Valhalla is perhaps best known for their incredible reverb collection. The interface is cool, the sound is great, and the price is very reasonable. You've got to love everything about this plugin. Valhalla's digital delay plugin is extremely versatile and can handle everything: tape delay, 80s digital, BBD, hi-fi, lo-fi, and so on. Simply select one of the 14 modes to get the desired delay flavor. Sounds range from standard and predictable delay to wide pitch shifting and one-of-a-kind effects. Thanks for watching this video. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more of this kind of content. See you in the next one.